Hello Capricorn, I am back with your general reading for March. So we're going to cover your overview card for the month. We're going to have a look at love, we're going to look at finances, work, your health and what you need spiritually for this month to help guide you through. So let's take a look at your cards. Right, so hello Capricorn, this is your general reading for the month of March. I hope you had a good February. Right, so this is your overview card for the month of March. Now you have the upright Five of Swords. Your love card, you've got the Five of Wands in reverse. For your work card, you have upright Ace of Cups. For finances, money, you have the reverse Ten of Swords. For your health, you have the Seven of Swords and Three of Pentacles for what you need spiritually for this month. So your overview, and then Five of Swords. Sorry, my throat's really bad. This month you're definitely confused and you're having mixed feelings this month about many things. There's many things that are playing on your mind, and maybe you're even overanalyzing, and you're certainly looking at all aspects of your life and what's working and what's not. It's everything. It's your whole life that you're really putting under a microscope, really. Your life in general, and also the people you have in your life. So whether you're wondering whether to keep certain people in your life or should you get rid of them, I really think this is a time almost where you're analysing, but also possibly even thinking about decluttering things from your life. And I mean that physically and like emotionally, and I think maybe that is what you need. I think you've got to that point. I think many Capricorns have really had it tough in recent months. I'm a Capricorn, so I can definitely for me is my situation. And these feelings, they're not empty feelings, they are genuine feelings that you have, and they're real. It's what you're going through. On a personal level, be really careful that these emotions don't lead to you having arguments with people and just picking fights for the whole sake of it. Because that's going to backfire, and it's not healthy, and it's going to leave you feeling even more emotionally drained. Someone that you care about is going away for a while, but they're going to come back. So whoever that is, whether it's a loved one, a friend, or a partner, or somebody that you have romantic feelings with, in whatever dimension they're going away, but they will come back. So it's not like they're going for good. So whether they're going away because maybe you feel like saying, just leave my life, I don't know, you sometimes you can push people away without realizing it, can't you? When we look at your love card, you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So for those of you in a relationship, any pain that you are feeling over a current relationship, or even if it's an ex, this pain is going to fade. Over the month of March it will diminish, and it won't hurt as much. And I think it's to do with this as well, that you're re-examining your whole life anyway, and I think that's good. And I think it's good to try and think positive and be positive. If you're in a committed relationship, then there definitely could be conflict between the two of you, and that's going to be brought to the surface over the month of March. But this isn't a bad thing. It's only going to help you learn about yourself, the other person that you're in a relationship, and the relationship as a whole. And I think that actually is a good thing, because I think it's going to make the relationship stronger rather than weaker. If you're interested in someone and nothing's happening, then put these issues to them. You need to test the waters and see what's going on there. Your work card, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is great. This is great news career-wise, Caps. This is really good, because it can also mean that there's a promotion, a new job, so this is good. This is what we want for us Capricorns, isn't it? At work, people definitely appreciate you. They know you're a hard worker. They appreciate you. You're a valued part of the team. You're respected. So don't ever have any lack of confidence about your role in your workplace, because you are definitely somebody who is thought of highly. If you are unemployed as well, this is a really good time to go out there and go and find something, because it's positive this month for career and finding a job. So definitely get yourself out there if you don't currently have a job, because it's going to be favourable for you. Money, reversed 10 of Swords. Now, you definitely have problems with your finances. You definitely need to improve those finances. So even if you've got a little bit of debt, or you're struggling a little bit, now is the time for you to take important steps to try and sort out those financial issues, and maybe start saving, or look at where you can save money. Maybe even when you're decluttering in your life and thinking what needs to be fixed, and either getting rid of, keeping things, maybe put that in a physical perspective as well, with maybe sell some things that you just don't need anymore, or that you're not emotionally connected to anymore. Get rid of it, declutter it and get rid of it, and raise some money. Be careful not to fall into bad spending habits. It's all very, very easy, isn't it, to spend money or put it on credit card and then be like, oh, I've got to pay for that, and probably interest too. So really watch your spending habits. Get into good spending. Only buy things that you need to buy. You know, if you have got debt issues or worried about money, really examine your finances this month, but keep moving forward, because that's a positive. Health, you have the 7 of Swords. So if you are concerned about any aspect of your health this month, or if there's something that's worrying you, this card talks about getting a second opinion, which is always a good thing. It's always good to hear another opinion, and just to confirm the first, really, isn't it? So definitely this month, get a second opinion. Especially when it's to do, if any of you are going through invasive procedures or even surgery, then you definitely need confirmation, and just make sure you do all your homework, basically. And also, because you are going through quite a lot of reflection, I would say, looking at your life, you know, make sure you take time to look after your emotional side. So do things that will help you or soothe you or comfort you. Find things this month, because your health needs it. You have the 3 of Pentacles spiritually. I think this is a really good time if you're really interested in history and looking at previous how can I put it, I don't know, holistic practices, medicine practices from the past. This is actually a good time for you to actually research this, because I think it will just make you learn more about different techniques, and whether you draw some of that into your own personal life and your own health, I think that's a really good thing. I think it's just going to kind of deepen your spirituality and make you feel more earth, and you are an earth sign. Anyway, so that is your general reading for the month of March. I would love to hear your comments down below. So take care, and I will see you in April. Bye, Capricorns.